Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls Remastered with just the bow. Today we're going to be continuing on in the painted world, and here we are in front of the lower half of the dragon's body that has reset since I died in the last episode. So let's go ahead and shoot it this time, and you'll see nothing really happens. I think you have to hit it with a melee attack in order to move it forward, so let's give a little bit of encouragement here. Boop, bat, bop, bat, bat, bop. Nope, that's not really making it do much. Can we just wallop it off the side at all? Maybe we gotta hit it with a strong attack. Oh, that's just the parry. Alright, well let's see. I guess we might have to actually punch this thing with like a regular two-handed attack in order to get it to move. Alright, well, let's go. Bap! There we go, take that. Silly thing. I don't really know how else to deal with it since it didn't want to move there. Alright, so oh, I hear the Silver Knight actually moving around now. But I don't see him anywhere. Last time he got me and that was pretty nasty. Let's see, I really want to roll on top of this. Perfect. Okay, oh there he is, charging towards the front door there. Alright, well we're actually on top of this pillar in a strange way, so let's take advantage of that and try to shoot some of these guys here from atop my sweet pillar. Is that a headshot? Oh yeah. And then the back of the arm? Oh yeah. Alright, well I don't really want to fight that knight. I probably should, and I kind of want my souls back. But can I cheese him? That's the question. That's like the theme of this run. Can I cheese it? What, he can block from the back, even from the front? That's some nonsense. Wow, he's just going. He's like, I am out of here. Well, this is pretty cool being on top of this pillar. I don't think I've been up here before. I want my souls, man. I want my souls, but I don't want to deal with you. Now, if I can somehow manipulate that to be the case. Alright, well, he seems to be running away. I'm gonna run back over there and get my stuff. Oh, he's coming. He says, no, sir, not today. And I say, yes, sir, yesterday. Please don't get me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, he's doing the multi-combo. Nobody else do the multi-combo. I'm healing and I'm running. This is not a situation to be in. Can I turn around and shoot them from here? Can I funnel them into a nice little line here? Oh, look at that. The big knight is stuck. These little guys are like, let me just line up nice and orderly for you. I'm like, thank you. Boom. So easy now. Wow, look at these guys just completely stuck in this big Silver Knight here. Boom, right in the back. Boom, right in the chest. Boom, right in the fall down. Alright, now Silver Knight's like, oh, you killed all of my minions. Got you in the noggin, man. Alright, he's not going to want to drop his shield or anything, is he, though? Alright, so basically anything I get hit by from this guy can kill me, so moral of the story, don't get hit. It's very slow attacks, it appears. Some of them seem a little bit quick, though. But if I just keep backing up, eventually I will run out of room. And if he has combo attacks, then I'm in real trouble. Alright, oh, he's gonna Estus? That's dirty, dude. At least I got a shot in while he was doing it. Let's see how much room do I have. Not a lot, okay. But if I'm patient and I'm careful, I might be able to pull this off. Ooh, we did have a fall up there, but luckily I was still out of range. Still out of range that time, too. He doesn't seem to be able to completely properly gauge his attack distances. But he still moves forward with every step, so I want to be careful of that. Because if I get in a situation that I'm going to have to like roll past him, I'm going to be having a real bad time. And we got him. Nice. Alright, took him down. Got a large Titanite shard and 1,300 souls for our trouble. Okay, so this next boss might be a little bit tough. We're going to open up with this bow and see what happens. This is an optional boss in an optional area, but it's like double optional because you can actually just talk to her. And she's kind of like a half human, half dragon. She has a tail, and she's like, you can just go ahead and leave if you want. This place is peaceful. Don't be a jerk. But we're not like that. We're actually going to fight her because this is an all bosses, can't be stopped, won't stop, monstrous run. I'm going to shoot her right in the tail because you can actually get her tail, and that would be pretty cool. She disappeared though, and her deal is that you have to watch the snow for her footprints in order to know exactly where she is. And sometimes, oh yep, you can see there I just about got hit. She's stepping around here. Oh, she actually hit me there. She had a pretty big attack arc actually. Let's see. I'll watch for her footprints. Sometimes a little hard for me to see. Okay, she can, I don't think she moves generally too fast, but her footprints are always in the snow wherever she stood or standing most recently. I'm just going to keep running in circles until I see where she might be. Looks like she's right here actually. This is where she is. Alright, so she's swung there. She's still there though. I don't know if I can actually, like, this kind of sucks having to fight her like this with the bow and arrow, because she can move around, like she's moving to the side. She's pretty big though, like I should be able to track her a little bit easier, I would think. Maybe the proper thing to do is like watch her footprints and then try to get her while she's moving. Yeah, I hit her there. Okay, now we have an arrow in her, so we can see where she is a little bit better. If I can just keep away from her and watch where the arrow is, I should be okay. But I lost it. I lost the arrow. Shoot. Oh, there she is again. Wonder if she can just like dispel projectiles from herself, maybe? Oh shoot, where'd she go there? She was there for a second. Oh, where'd she go? Where are you, Priscilla? Walk around so I can see you. Do some movement. Oh, there she is. Got her. Wow, I actually got her too. Nice. There she is again, just trying to shoot my arrow. Got her again. I hope this is actually damaging her, because as far as I know it is, but she's kind of moving around a little funky here. Gotta watch the floating arrows, that's all I gotta do. Just keep shooting the floating arrows. It'd be nice to know if I'm actually dealing damage to her though. But that might be too much of a courtesy for Dark Souls. This game can be pretty, like, just do it, man, sometimes. Let's keep running. Let's just keep up the strategy here. And she does have a health bar, so we're just gonna have to keep doing this. This might be a little bit of a time trial, but that's okay. I feel like when she's like right there, she like carefully tiptoes over the stones or something like that to like hide her footprints, like she's aware that this is her weakness or something like that. Getting a little bit better feel for her position though, based on her footprints and the arrows. And she really doesn't seem to be able to put up a fight much at all. A nice little grouping of arrows right there. Feels pretty good. Missed that one though. Like she does seem to kind of turn right when I get there and kind of like step over the stones. Trying to watch for her footprints. I can see where she's standing, but she wasn't really like doing anything. She was just like standing there. Which I guess maybe that's part of her like mix-up strats. I don't know. I don't know if I really hope this is like doing damage. I mean, there's like blood, but you can't see her health bar. Oh, there she is. Okay, I knocked her out of stealth for a second. Actually, just keep shooting her here. I don't know if she just like loses her stealth permanently at this point, or if that's just an effect of knocking her out of it. Go for some headshots now. Don't know if those deal much more damage, but we can do them. Oh, she's using some kind of like magic attack. I don't know if I'd seen her do that before. That might only be in this phase where she's not stealthed. Alright, well, she's down. So she's actually like pretty easy fight. But yeah, that was Crossbreed Priscilla, Twin Humanities, and I think I'm supposed to get a bunch of souls. There we go, 30,000. And then we can go ahead and leave this place. There's the Xanthus armor, that's what we were looking for from the King Jeremiah there. And here we go, we just walk over to the edge. And I think if you'd walked over here, I don't know if she'd tell you now, but basically you just have to fall off the edge here and you are out of the painted world. And no longer do you have to worry about this crazy place. Definitely, yeah, quite the leap of faith though. Yeah, just jump off into the abysmal darkness. No big deal. You won't die. It's like, I'll go ahead and be the judge of that. So let's see, we're just going to run past all of our good painted guardian friends here. We now have a few more sets of armor to choose from as well, so we may have to do a new set building or something, or maybe I'll have to level up my endurance so I can equip more armor, or use the Ring of Favor or something like that. I just really don't care too much for using the Ring of Favor, because it uses, like, it's permanent kind of. Once you've worn it, you can't take it off. It's pretty funny how two of those guys just completely flopped it, making it back to where they were from there. This is kind of goofy with the platform moving. It's kind of impossible for us to throw projectiles at one another. Oh, good dodge there by this guy. This guy's pretty handy with his weapon. Oh, wasn't good with that shield the last second there. Oh, and that was too risky. Shouldn't have gone for that jump, man. Okay, well, let's head over this way, because this will actually lead to the next area that I want to work towards, which is the Grand Archives, a place that contains Seath the Scaleless. He'll be one of the first boss souls, or Lord souls, that we're going to go after in order to fill up the Lord Vessel and try to complete the game. Or at least I guess, we'll have to do the DLC before we complete the game, so yeah, we'll have to do that too. But as far as I know, the DLC is pretty endgame stuff, so we'll probably do that after we have all the Lord Souls, and yeah, because I've never done the DLC before. That would all be new for me, so I'm pretty intimidated. I want to be as strong as I can before I go there. Especially, I've done like a little bit of one of the DLCs. The first one, is there two? It might just be one, but I've definitely only done like the first go or so. I made it to a boss called Artorias, and yeah, he was trouble. Let's level up the dex up to 40. Let's just get that done. I think 40 is a good stopping point. Actually, not for our build, probably not, but let's see. Actually, can I get my endurance up to 20? I'd feel better with that being there, because my dex can go up by 3. Let's see, my right weapon goes up by like 12 points of damage. Is it much higher? Nope, it goes up to 300, but I'd rather have the endurance for actually, you know what? I don't need the stamina, and I don't really need the equip load just yet, so we'll leave it where it is. We'll go over the 40 dex and save that how it is. Okay, well, that's still got a lot of leftover souls. I don't really know what I want to do with them. We don't have a Firekeeper soul. I could go and purchase more arrows, but maybe we'll just hang on to them for now. I could spend them on a level up. Maybe that's smarter. Yeah, let's spend it on a level up quickly, just because I might actually die and end up losing them. So, oops, wrong button. We are going to spend it on endurance, though, just to get a little bit more equip load, like I said, because it would be nice to wear a bit heavier armor with the dragon bow. And I don't really want to equip the Ring of Favor, because once you take it on, you can't take it off or it breaks it. And that to me is just like, oh, you know what, I'm sorry guys, I should pop a humanity too. But that to me is like, it's like a great item, but you can't ever try out any other build with your character until you get like the +1 versions or stuff like that. Shoot, I wanted to reverse my hollowing. There we go. Like you can't get you can't try out like the Hornet Ring and the Leo Ring at the same time. You gotta just deal with or like the Poise Ring and the Steel Protection Ring. You gotta just have your Ring of Favor on all the time. And yeah, it gives you like 20% more health, stamina, and equip load, which is all like fantastic stuff, but I don't know. I feel like if you don't need 20% more health, stamina, equip load because you just don't get hit that often, you don't run out of stamina that often, and you don't wear armor heavy enough to require it, then you might as well have fun with the other rings. Some people may disagree, but I don't know. That's my opinion. I've just like never really used it. I don't want to be limited. I hate having 2 ring slots as it is. I'd much rather have 4. If I had 4, I would use it, but oh, hello. I forgot that there's a big ol' daddy boar at the end of this hallway. We're gonna have to aggro him and try to deal with him the old-fashioned bow way, which is to shoot him. Thankfully, he just kind of backs up, and he won't come out here. You can kind of abuse that, but he's armored everywhere. Takes 19 damage from a bow shot. I don't think I can hit him in any kind of weak spots or anything, because he's armored all over. Like, what must it be like to be a boar wearing a full suit of armor? It's gotta be super heavy. I think we're actually just gonna like try and skip past this guy. Might not be able to turn. Oh, he can turn around. Oh, he can turn around. Oh, he's not happy about me just running past him like that. He's like, that's not cool, man. Ooh, I didn't realize he was right behind me like that. Oh, I'm gonna jump. Get away from me, man. Oh, there's another one right here, too. Oh, boy. Alright, well, there's a bonfire. Can I light that with these guys right here? I don't think so. Not a chance, dude. Alright, whoa! I'm stuck in the corner. Hello. Oh, you're stuck there, too. Haha! I figured out the strategy. Boom, 81. That's not really enough to warrant wasting all these arrows here. I think he just, like, counterattacked my attack there with his attack of his own. Well, I think we're kind of stuck dealing with this boar the old cheesy way, guys. I don't really see another way around this situation other than just keep shooting him because I can't get past him. I really don't want him to somehow find a way in here. And I can't deal any other damage to him. I don't have anything that I can use because I'm not allowed to use firebombs and stuff, so let's just go ahead and keep pressing R1. Sorry, this is about uninteractive gameplay as it can get with the bow when you're stuck in situations like this, but I mean, aside from like homeward boning out and being like, well, gotta do it legit and coming back and really putting in a lot of time and effort on 2 enemies. Especially at 19 damage a hit. If I did like 100 damage a hit, I'd fight them. But 19 damage a hit is just awful. Like with a melee weapon, you can actually walk behind these guys and backstab them in like their one weak spot, which is I guess their butt, which would make sense. You don't want to be blocking that off, but it's really a lame weak spot to have. And you hit them there, and they pretty much die in 1 or 2 shots. So they're actually not that bad of an enemy, but in this situation, they most definitely are. And you know what? We're gonna have to troll this guy too, because there's just really no other way to deal with these 2 boars, and I need to light that bonfire. There's no way I can run past both those boars and take the elevator and all this stuff every single time I come in here. It's just a long hallway. So these guys are mostly just like, is it worth it in terms of how much souls you spend on arrows? So if these arrows cost 10 souls each, let's see, what are we at? 556? Let's just count and see if I just probably spent about 20 arrows or so, or like, well, half his health bar, so we'll double whatever arrows we spend here. And yeah, so this is going to take a minute. Looks like about 10 to 12 arrows per half the health bar, I guess. So we're at 544, so that's like 12, 13, 14, 15. If we consider that we hit him a few times at the start, let's call that like, it's probably like 40 arrows a mob, hit 1,000 souls. Yeah, I guess we do make a profit on non-souls versus arrow cost. But time cost, all is lost. That's way too much time to be losing. So this brings the elevator down, I would guess. And this one probably sends it up. So up we go. I don't know why a Grand Archive would have such a archaic style of elevator with a lever. I feel like a pressure plate would be much more acceptable in a library. Or an archive, I should say. Ooh, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about these like crystallized hollow guys. They can be pretty deadly. These guys, the way they crouch over is perfect for the bow. They just like auto headshot. I think they're like magic enchanted, and that's why they're all crystally. Because I'm pretty sure crystal in this game is usually an indication of magic. You would think it's an indication of frost, but that's not actually the case. Dang, these are like some high quality hollows though. He's got like a sword and shield and like some pretty sweet animation. Knows some like shield blocking moves and stuff. Alright, got him. Hopefully 400 souls for that guy too. Got a crystal golem on the right there. And like a crystal archer here. So let's see if we can't step out and brawl with him. We certainly cannot. There's also a mage behind him, trying to shoot some spells at me, which is not cool at all. Oh, we gotta bounce out of that. Let's actually heal up in case he tags me with a headshot or something. That would be awful. Still shooting. Oh, he actually got me there. Means this one's gonna get me too. Jeez. Can I actually, like, abuse him, like, from here or something? Alright, so he'll hit the wood, and so will I. I feel like sometimes there's a sweet spot when you have an object in front of you like this. Yeah, because he'll shoot from my body, and I can just aim higher on him. Oh, and there's another one. There's 2 more of these guys. Get out of here. There's too many of these. Oh my gosh, that actually hurt quite a bit. It's like a leap attack. Let's back up a little bit. The archer guy is down, but if I don't have to fight these guys both at the same time, I won't. But if I have to, then at least I can go in the middle and deal with it. And I don't have to worry about getting sniped anymore. But I'm trying not to stand in the doorway because I don't want to aggro that other Crystal Knight or Crystal Hollow, whatever he is. He's still wandering around in here somewhere, I bet, unless he like patrolled out. He might have patrolled out, actually. I think he did. Right, well, I kind of want to deal with this spellcaster before I go forward and deal with that golem there. So we're going to try and... Man, 16 damage a hit. This is going to be even worse. But you know what? Maybe it's because my arrows are just shooting too far away. Let's go ahead and change up to the feather arrow here. And see if that doesn't make things a little bit better. Because these will retain more damage the further they fly. There we go. And we can get some headshots in on him here. Make sure we get all the damage. If we can take this guy out too, then I think he could be a bit of a pain in the butt later on. Or there's like multiples of these guys later on. So taking him out now feels pretty good. And I think I just aggroed these other knights. Or I think I distracted them actually. So is there going to be another Crystal Knight going to patrol in here? I see one up there. I just don't know where he's going. Looks like he's walking to the right. Let's see. Oh, there's a Crystal Knight standing right by this golem. Is that the case? Is that what I'm up against here? Let's see, can I pull him over here? Switch back to standard arrows. Ooh, hello. Where did you come from? Let's pull you and deal with you really quickly here. Yeah, quite a few of these guys. I think I've only ever been in this area like twice in my life, so forgive me if I'm a little unfamiliar with the way that the Grand Archives work here. Or, I think it's the Grand Archive, or Duke's Archive, or something here. Don't know what exactly you call it in Dark Souls 1. I'm trying to get this guy to, like, be curious and go investigate one of these arrow shots, but he's kind of like, no, my job is to guard the golem. Come on, man. Headshot on you if you don't... Oh, well, nope, he's like, aha! Criminal scum. Man, he's vicious. He's determined and he's vicious. No bleep attacks, please. But if you want to run at me, like in a slow motion fashion, and like open yourself up for all kinds of headshots, that's cool. I'm cool with that. Those kind of attacks are fine too, because they open you wide open to headshots. Boom. I'll dodge to the right. Jump attack. And headshot. Whew. Glad I got the 10 Estus for this place. Alright, we got one more foe in this room. So let's go ahead and pull him if I can here. No? Apparently not. Apparently his back is not vulnerable. Oh, his hand. Alright, his hand is vulnerable. Come on, man. Fight me. Oh, whoa, that was a big attack. So this is a full-on, like, blue crystal golem. I don't know if these are, like, the same ones as we fought next to the Hydra. I feel like they're a bit more resilient. Probably hit a bit harder. Maybe a bit more magic. Interesting that these are, like, creatures in this world, though, because it's like they're made of pure crystal, yet they can move. And they can also harness the power of crystal a little bit. Like, they can smash and create crystal out of the ground. They can grow crystal in their hands when they swing. They got lots of options. I think that's pretty interesting. Alright, we got more knight guys wandering around in the room here, smashing tables and getting mad. He's just like, I don't want to deal with walking around the table. I just want to attack this guy. Get another shot in. Boom, headshot. Boom, headshot. Boom, headshot. Nope. Almost. I thought he might go for the same attack. Maybe he did and I just didn't time it right. Alright, so this place is pretty cool, but it's also intimidating. The Duke's Archives, that's what this place is called. Alright, so we do have a couple more knights over here. Oh, we have an archer actually. That's not good. That doesn't bode well. I don't think did I actually miss him the first time? I missed him that time too. There we go, actually got him there. Don't know why that happened. Let's keep going. Is there actually two archers, or are these like knights that are also pulling out bows? I'm not 100% on that. But he's definitely doing some kind of bow shooting shenanigans over there. Let's keep shooting over this little book. Punish him for his silly mistake of trying to bow fight me. Okay, well, I think that handled most of the dudes in this room pretty nicely. Cannot roll through the tables. Good to know. Oh, we got, looks like another crystal knight over here. Yep. Getting stuck on things as these guys like to do in this room. Alright, well, he's just leap attack. He's like, I'm not gonna be defeated. I am champion of my people. Come on, man. Can't just hide behind your shield all day. He's like, yes, I can. But then you won't be able to win. Because you're just hiding behind your shield all day. I mean, if this guy had, like, excellent shield bash strats, which he does have a shield bash attack, but not exactly using it. Fell for my taunt, though. Stop putting the shield up and just walk forward into a face full of arrows. Is that another one? This place is just full of these guys. Let's see, you're gonna have to break through that table, I imagine. Boom, so just wait for you to break through it, and problem solved. Ouch. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna want to heal here. This guy's like, I am just the master of jump attacks. I've seen the other knights fight you, and it's clear that that is the most effective strategy. It's like, fair enough, but I think your stamina bar wore out there, bud. Alright, we cleared a nice path for us here. What a nice guy. Get an item, Soul of a Brave Warrior. Poor guy. Made it pretty far, but not far enough. Alright, anything in here? Nope. Looks like there's a little bit of a stair thingy here. Let's do anything? Nope. Alright, well, that's the first room. Let's head on up. See what we can find. I see a dude on the left, a dude on the right. I hear something. Man, we're gonna have to just, like, battle through this whole dang place, aren't we? Is that an archer on the left there? It sure is. If he can actually hit me. Dang it. Hoping he wouldn't be able to. We are doing okay against him, though. Alright, we took him out. Archer on this side, too, I imagine. Oh, no, this one's an actual knight. Alright, so come on, bud. There you go, jump attack. Alright, boom. Come at me again. Boom, gotcha. Oh, and here we go. He's like, oh, shields up. Shields up, boys. And it's like, stop doing that. Okay. I like how these enemies are kind of listening to me. It's like the game is reading my voice input. And I'm the master of hollows. I should be becoming the Dark Lord in this one, but I think I've already screwed up that path. And that's okay. Because we'll just beat the game. That's all that really matters. Alright, so I can take another lever to go up more, I'm guessing. Or we can walk around here. Just take a look. You never know. There could be like treasure chests at the end here, like there is. Cool. It's a good chest, not a mimic. There's one over there too. Twinkling Titanite. That's awesome because I do need more of those to continue upgrading the Dragon Slayer bow. And I have none on hand right now. They're 8,000 souls each from the big giant vendor, so they're pretty expensive, so that saves me quite a bit of soul dollars on getting the bow upgraded. Hopefully we'll find more. There's another place we can get a lot of those, and we'll be heading there before long. It's another optional area, but I want to go there when I'm a little bit stronger. It's just a little bit challenging there. There's some enemies that are very nightmarish, and I think we can handle the later parts of it, but the beginning of that area is going to be not fun. But we'll deal with that when we get there. Alright, so let's make sure this guy doesn't go for like super jump attack, like he did. And get one more shot, and we'll wait for him. Play a little bit carefully here, let him go for an attack. And of course he goes for an attack I haven't seen yet. And almost combos me. Got him. Alright, they move nice and slow sometimes. Actually, most of the time, so that's pretty nice. Oh, I'm glad I didn't walk out past this door, because there's another one. These dudes are literally everywhere. Like, they just populate the entire place. And thankfully, they're not too aggressive. I feel like I'd have trouble with them as a melee, just because there's so many. There's another one. Like, are you serious right now? There's more of these Hollow Knights than there are in, like, any other zone with Hollows. Getting right in the head. There. Oh, he's mad. He's, it seems kind of... Oh, he wasn't, like, powered up. His, like, crystals weren't bright. He seemed a little bit different, but it could just been the lighting effect out there as well. Could be some kind of special light inside here that makes them shine like that. Alright, so nothing else. Whew, praise the sun. Oh yeah, praise the sun. Twinkling Titanite. Nice. 2 more to go to get my +5 on the bow, I believe. Imminent strange creature. Okay. Check the ceiling. Is that a mimic up here? Be wary of trap. Oh, it is a mimic. I didn't think they'd put a mimic here. Alright, let's heal up. Switch to the good arrows for the Dragon Slayer bow. And just get ready. Can we... I don't know if I want to go for 2 shots on that. Well, we are. There we go. Oh, we actually knocked him on his butt. Can I do it again? Oh, we missed, and he hit me really hard. Alright, we need to roll on out of here. Get that. Let's go ahead and heal. Switch arrows. Dodge that kick. Get the bow equip. Alright, we're in business. These things are absolutely nightmarish. I often die against them, so hopefully we won't. Oh man, I hate these guys so much. I really do. Oh, see, he just like pounded me into the wall there. Almost ate me too. Let's get him to bait an attack here. There we go. Go for a heal right in his face. Just gonna do a swing. Do a kick. I actually think the kick is probably one of my favorite attacks, honestly. Please no spinning kick. Oof. Do something though. Try and eat me. I really, like, I don't want him to try and eat me, but I also want him to do it because then it's like a pretty easy one to dodge. But if the thing is, if you get hit by it, you're dead, so. We got him. That was a pain. Crystal Night Shield. Not really worth it, but I still wanted to defeat him anyways. Oh boy. Alright, well that's pretty much the whole first floor of the Duke's Archives here, so let's just go to the top and see what we're looking at. So let's head up, and let's see over here. Hopefully nothing's gonna rush us right off the bat here. Wow, we go quite far up. A lot farther than I expected. What's up here? Is this... Oh. Oh, I think I remember this part. Let's see. There's just like crystal everywhere. And there's a long hallway. And this is what I'm thinking of. Oh. Oh no, this isn't what I wanted. Who the heck is this? Who are you? Why are you here? And why do I have to fight you? Why are you covered in crystal? Okay, luckily he has a fat roll. And not a lot of stamina. That or my arrows deal a ton of damage to their shields. I think I hit him there. His fat rolls are really not helping him. And every time he rolls, he uses a lot of stamina, so he can't block anymore. Alright, well that was a lot easier than I was expecting. That fight should have been a lot harder. And what else is up here? Like, I don't really remember this as well as I think I should. It's a long hallway. Well, you know what, guys? We're actually going to walk up there next time, just because there might be some enemies, and I don't want to walk up there and get into a huge fight right at the end of this episode. So next time we'll continue on up this hallway and see what the Duke's Archives has in store for us. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.